What is going on, guys? It's your boy Sensei chatted you guys with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my mental might DPS loadout. I'm going to be showing you guys my white mods, the artifacts that I use, along with some cookies that I use as well to kind of give me a boost in damage that most people will not tell you. Actually, pretty much everyone don't want you guys to know. If they know the sauce, they're not going to tell it. But I got y'all, man. I got y'all. So let's go ahead and start off with the WAP mods first. I'm going to show the WAP mods, and then the artifacts, then the generator mods, and then from that I'm going to show you guys the loadout itself, and then I'm going to show some gameplay. So let's go ahead and take a look. So I'm using Blast Adapter 5 for my weapon. For my head, I'm using Supercharged Neo Venom Boost 3. Going to need that. Escalating Mach 5 for the neck. For the back, I'm using Berserker. For the chest, I'm using Penetrating Strikes. Death for the legs doesn't really matter. Now, for the chest, for penetrating strikes, I heard you can use core strength, but I use penetrating strikes anyway, and I seem to do more damage. But so you could use either or, but I prefer penetrating strikes. And then for the hands, I'm using improved stealth. Gonna need that so you don't get knocked out of stealth. And then for the feet, I don't have anything in my feet, but you guys can run dashing combos if you want. If you want to throw in Whirling Dervish into your loadout just to play around with, you can do that. I mean, it's up to you guys. Um, so that's pretty much the wild mods. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the artifacts and then the skill point spec. So the artifacts I'm using transformation card, I'm using strategist card, and I'm using the amulet. Now, what I'll do is I will actually art swap the amulet for EOG after every or right before every supercharge, and then I will put it back on after I pop the supercharge. So I only pop EOG just to get the 5% might out of it, and whoever's close to me, I get like what 20% of their damage. So I think it's 20% of their damage. I might be mistaken, but I get some of their damage out of it as well. So that does help out a whole bunch. And then I just throw on the amulet again. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you can just go watch my streams and you guys will see that how I actually use that. But so that's what I'm using: 200, 200, and then 165, and then my EOG is at 200. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the skill point layout. By the way, ignore my style. I just kind of threw something together, but let's go ahead and take a look at the skill point layout. So now for the weapons, I'm brawling, so I only have one into my weapon. I don't have a whole lot of skill points, so I only put one into my weapon. For my super speed, just get speed force. That's really all you need. Now, if you guys want to run dashing combos, you can run Whirling Dervish in your loadout. If you want to run dashing combos, the Watt mod in your feet, that is, then you can run Whirling Dervish. But I just run speed force. For my iconic powers, now this is pretty important. You're going to want Heat Vision, Freezing Breath, Neo Venom Boost, Hard Shield, and Robot Sidekick. Make sure you do have all 5 of those. And then for the stat points, guys, I'm going, obviously, Focus Superpowered. You're going to run 20 into your critical attack chance, 40 into your critical attack damage, and then put the rest into your might and power. And that will be your spec. Now, if you have a lot of skill points, guys, and you honestly have more than 300, if you have more left over after you put the 340 into your might and power, you can put it into your precision or into your health. Probably your health will be your best bet. Um, but you can put it into precision, but I would honestly prefer health. Now, the moment you guys have been waiting for, let's go ahead and take a look at the loadout itself. So, uh, from left to right, I'm using Psychic Prison, Invisibility, Phantom Flames, Heat Vision, Terrorize, and Exobyte Attuned Robot Sidekick. I use Exobyte. I don't really know why, but I just think it looks cooler. I don't know if it does more damage or not, to be honest with you. But anyway, you can run either one, I guess. And then before I get into the invisibility, I'm going to show you guys why I said get freezing breath. So this is the loadout. This is the loadout that I run most of the time. Okay. Now, if I'm going AOE, if I'm going to run AOE, all you're gonna do literally is just throw on freezing breath in replace of heat vision. Okay, so all you would do is throw on freezing breath and boom, there you go. That is your AOE. I mean, it does a lot of damage. Obviously you can run terrorize, but if you want to swap, if you don't have the amulet and just want to run EOG, I mean, you can take off terrorize and replace with something else, but this is my loadout here. And then I would just take freezing breath off. When I get to the boss, I would probably just replace freezing breath with heat vision again, just to get that single target damage. And I always win on single target damage, bro. So, I mean, this loadout's insane, for single target. I mean, mental itself is insane, but if you put on freezing breath, you're gonna be doing a massive amount of damage, just with freezing breath and phantom flames and psychic prison, of course. And then inside of invisibility, this is the loadout that I'm running right here inside my invisibility. So obviously, guys, make sure you guys have the robot sidekick inside your invisibility. Otherwise, it will just disappear after every time you go into the invisibility. Now, you obviously want ambush sleep and pain blast. So these are the most two important. But if you are in your AoE, if you have freezing breath on, you're just gonna pop mass terror instead of pain blast. You're gonna get more out of mass terror on AoE than you would just hitting pain blast. And then I have Harlight Shield just for like if I'm in like a duo or something, and I'm having like solo, or if I'm about to die and if the healer's down or something and the boss almost done, then I would just put on my Harlight Shield, pop it real quick, and that gives me a chance to heal myself with Terrorize just because I'm running the amulet. Uh, and then Neo Venom Boost, obviously that is a must. If you don't run Neo Venom Boost, I don't know what you would run, but definitely run Neo Venom Boost. And then of course, like I said, the Robot Sidekick. Now that's pretty much it as far as that goes. Now let me show you guys the generator mod, just so I can make sure that I'm not missing anything. Um, Make sure you guys' cells are replaced 100%. And then you're gonna want the two affinity mods down here, might and might. That guys itself gives you 2% might whenever you have those two in with the elite gear. And by the way, OP gear maxed out does count as elite gear. And then the offensive mods, you can see that I do have all might in. Probably can replace these two with V44s, but we're gonna get that pretty soon. But that's pretty much it. If you don't know how to get the affinity mods or how to get the generator mods, I do have videos on them, so go ahead and go check those out. Anyway, with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the cookies, bro, that I was telling you guys about. So many people won't tell you guys this, but I will, because I got y'all, bro. I got y'all. So Compound Omega, if you pop that when you are alone by yourself in your base or like away from your group before the raid starts, that's gonna give you 5% my for 1800 seconds, which is 30 minutes. You're gonna want to go ahead and pop that, and then obviously you can go ahead and pop the nitro soda as well. So you're gonna want to go to the broker and just type in nitro, and you're gonna look for the Sins of Black Adam. They're pretty cheap. They're like 7 mil for like 90 for like a stack of them. You're gonna want that. And then right here you can see I am running a trinket. You know, if you don't have a trinket now, I don't know what to tell you, but you definitely want to pop your trinket as much as possible. I mean, after every cooldown, you're gonna want that trinket popped. That along with the mother box. Make sure that you have both of these popped after every cooldown. Every cooldown, you're gonna want the mother box popped and the trinket popped. Otherwise, you're going to be missing out on damage. Now, if it is a little bit higher tier to keep those two pop, keep your rotation going, and art swap at the same time while running through content and trying not to die while doing the mechanics. But you guys will get it. I promise. You guys got it. But that's the sauce right there, man. The mother box, the trinket, the compound omega, and the nitro cola. Now you can see my ally down there. I do have. God dang, dude, I forget this dude's name, bro. What is this dude's name? Oh yeah, crypto. I have crypto as my ally, really good for single target. Heck, I'm mental, might as well run crypto. I'm working on getting the Lefanite at the moment. Definitely gonna get it. Stepping up my source marks, but crypto is really, really good for boss damage and single target. So definitely recommend running that if you're running mental. But that is pretty much it. Now I am gonna show you one more thing, and this is the last thing I promise, and then I'm gonna let you guys check out the gameplay. Uh, if you look up there at the top left-hand corner of the screen, you can see my name, and then you can see my combat rating or my level, CR, whatever you want to say. Because underneath the green and blue bar up there, there's nothing, right? Well, if I go ahead and pop the Compound Omega, you can see that there is a green cross arrow underneath my name. So that means that I'm buffed. That means I have a cookie popped. Okay, that is good. If that's not there, then you need to pop a compound omega and or a nitro. So make sure you do pop those two. I don't know if they stack. Let me see if they stack. So I just did. I just popped the. Okay, 158. So my mic right now is 158. I'm about to tell you if it stacks. 158. And if I pop my nitro on top of it, let's see if it stacks. So it does stack. So my mic now is at 165. If I go ahead and pop my trinket as well, my mic's going to go up to 198,000, almost 200,000 mic. That's with my cookies popped. And then not to mention the amulet and then so if I'm getting 5% mic on top of that, bro, from my EOG, I'm sitting over like 210,000 mic, bro. So that's why I do, a decent amount of damage. But that's the sauce, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope it did help you guys out in some sense. I mean, even if you're not mental, you can definitely use the same things that I use to do more damage, and it will definitely help out a whole bunch. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys check out the gameplay, man. Uh, I really hope you guys do subscribe, and I hope you guys like it. And I'm gonna be streaming soon, so make sure you guys check that out. Peace.
Yeah, I don't believe in destiny. I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies. They're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy. You gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me. You ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know. Better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes. Call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love. Still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win. I won't stop till the end, no. Some injuries, mentally and physically. Studied them religiously, so I don't repeat history. And people won't admit to me they don't want a victory. Bad enough to get a seat, they'd rather just go leave it be. I know this journey I've been on since 13, working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning. All this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not okay. I just wanna be
I definitely got this dude on single target.
Living all alone. No, I'm not alright. I'm just barely getting by. But I'll tell you I'm just fine, so you leave me alone. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win. I won't stop till the end, no.
Bro, I swear, bro, these people they're on my nerves. They're out in my way. I love this episode. I won't lie. Alright. Oh, I got a skill point. Bro, look at my damage, dude. What are we waiting on? I'm about to pick off some damage right here. Do I not have improved stealth in my hands? Oh yeah, I definitely don't have improved stealth in my hands. Legs. Oh my god. Yes, sir.